Oh, that's a whole Jordan 4.
And the whole shoe.
Okay.
The whole seat of Jordan 4. Oh, you a Jordan 4? That's a 4.
Elephant print.
Elephant print. And a Jordan 1.
Black Ink Chicago is here. Crew Show, Power 106,
Hey now,
number one for
hey
hip hop.
now, yes.
Ryan Henry, my guy Phor, what's good? What's up, brother?
Yeah, in the building,
How we feeling?
finally.
How we feeling, man? We doing all right?
Yeah.
Doing okay? Look at this
Back
guy
in
right
LA.
here.
Yes.
Back in LA, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
How you like it?
I love LA. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a crib here soon.
are you really?
Yeah, man.
What part of town you thinking about moving into,
You know what?
bro?
After I've been looking around,
You going to Calabasas to hang out?
Wait a minute.
with
Does
Kanye
this mean Black Ink LA?
it'll mean
man.
man.
my man.
You know, so yeah. After I got a couple friends that stay a bunch of places, man.
Yeah, Los Feliz is nice.
Like for my kids, I like Sherman Oaks.
Sherman
Nice,
Oaks is
yeah.
nice.
You know, we
Absolutely,
check it out
yeah.
and see. But I also know some people up in Bel Air. I don't know if I can afford.
Oh,
Bel Air.
bro, yeah, no, Bel Air.
I can't
Oh,
afford no
excuse
Bel
us,
Air.
Bro,
yeah.
it's something else, dog. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to be on TV for the rest of your life. To afford something out there, you feel me? Which is not bad. Cece is a major fan
I
of
am.
the show.
Thank you.
I am.
I mean,
am.
tremendously, right?
Yes, I actually started watching the show, and I'll admit to you guys, I started watching the show because I was flipping through channels,
And you found
Lily,
them all handsome and attractive?
I love Lily. You know what I mean?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
She got a man, so don't try it.
Wait,
Yeah,
Lily came last season?
No, Lily came season 3.
Season
so
3,
we on
bro.
season 5.
Yeah, I know. I've been
you were
watching.
trying it. You were trying to cause some trouble for.
No, I've been watching.
I know, because I mean, you said
Yeah.
you're a big fan, so I wasn't sure you.
No, I started. And then, no.
Season.
I
Okay,
started
okay.
flipping. I saw her, and she intrigued me, and I started watching. And then I became a fan. And then
Are
all
you
of a sudden,
Latina?
I got caught. I'm Latina, Mexicana,
Okay.
and
See?
No, I mean I say that because like when it was baited as a Black Ink crew, you know, I wanted people to know that it was more so us as minorities, you know what I mean? So when I first implemented Junior into the crew, with him being what he was for the Mexican community, and also
Yes.
Lily being a female Mexican artist, you know what I mean? It gives other people the notion that it's like, you know, I ain't 100% black. I mean, I'll be seen as that, but you know,
Right.
from that, it's like, it ain't just about everybody just like this. Is like, nah, we all minorities in this. So like, you know, I wanted them to represent for a culture outside of what, you know, they just thought it was.
No, and thank you for
Hey,
that,
thanks for
because
doing that, man.
you know, it makes us as Latinos feel included. You know what I mean? There's, you know what I mean? There's these shows popping up, but for a while, you know, there wasn't a lot of shows that, you know what I mean,
Right.
that really featured us and showed us. So I love that about your show, but I also got caught up in all of the drama that goes on, and then all
There's
of a
a lot of
sudden the show got me hooked. And
I wonder what they don't show. Because, I mean, it seems
They
as if you
show
guys show
everything.
everything.
You know, it's great. That's why
Everything.
we asked about that too. I said, man, what is the footage y'all don't use? Like, what can we see it? 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't even see it.
Can you just shoot the link through my email? You know what I mean? Let me
Yeah,
just
let
see
me
what's
just see,
going on,
man.
right?
yeah,
'Cause
like
I'm
low key,
sure-
I'm not gonna be. I was upset for you, Ryan, at when you guys went to Vegas, and that whole when you guys did the whole setup and it wasn't right.
Oh man.
Yeah, and Charmaine fell through on that.
Yeah, I mean-
yeah, it was a little upset.
She dropped the ball?
She did drop the ball on the whole setup. She was like, you know what I mean, hospitality. But, you know, they came through. But I was so upset for Ryan because he worked so hard, and I see it. And I was like, Ryan was trying to hold it together.
Yeah, I mean, well, you see, like those things they throughout the season, especially this last one. You know, it showed.
But I like Charmaine. I like her personality.
I like that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we was like, you see me coming back. It was about business. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So when it was about business, you know, it's really pretty much no shorts, no losses. So
Right.
the way the season ended, you know, just showed people that I went through these things with these people, and if it worked out, it will work out, and if it don't, then I got to move on.
Right.
So,
Congratulations on season 5.
thank you.
Yes.
I love it. Shout to VH1. Wednesday nights,
Absolutely.
9 p.m. Black Ink Chicago. Rachel is back. Is she back?
No, I don't know why people
Is
say
she
that.
fully back, or is she gonna pop in? Is she popping in? What are we doing?
That is my kid's mother, and she showed up to support me at my grand opening.
Okay, and that's that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a supporter of whatever she do. If she got an event out here in LA, I'm gonna fly out here and support her.
Oh, fair
Oh,
enough.
that's
Do the same
nice.
thing,
Yeah.
the same way
Keep
she
it cordial,
gonna do
bro,
it, you know
bro.
what
I
I'm
like that.
Right.
I like that.
You know, people. It's just that people was thinking what they were thinking, and then like, oh man, if Rachel shows, I told y'all I was single. I told y'all I broke up. You know what I mean, so like, I wasn't planning on doing it, but that don't mean we stopped supporting each other. So everybody acting like they was surprised that she would be at my grand opening. Like, of course she gonna be there. You know what I mean?
Take it easy. Rachel is a hot button, ladies and gentlemen.
They kick my ass online because
I know, bro. They drag you through the comments, bro.
Everybody thought that last season it was like, oh well, Ryan changed up on his people because Rachel made him. It's like somebody that known you half your life, you know what I mean, and then they see the people around you that they don't mess with, you know what I mean, she not gonna mess with everybody. So if I switch up and somebody that loves me, supports me, to be like, hey, them ain't your friends, and they ended up switching on you anyway, then that ain't nobody that's changing you around. That's just somebody that's trying to help you do better.
Right,
you know?
right.
Absolutely.
Yo, at 9 Mag, if somebody walks in and wants a face tat, is there a conversation? Is that Phor? Talk to me. By the way, Phor is responsible for the biggest comeback of 2019. Phor!
Come on,
Let's go!
Phor, get it.
Yeah.
Face tats. I had my bad experience.
Yeah.
I did a face tat. This woman had lost her son due to Chicago, the violence going on.
Yeah, man.
She wanted to feel her son's pain, and she got her son's face tattooed on her face.
Because he got shot in the face.
He got shot in the face, so she wanted to feel his pain. Okay. And
Did she regret it afterwards?
What
happened, bro?
You gotta go back.
Yeah, you gotta go back.
No, we went to
what happened when the camera was off, though?
Acted
all the same. Camera on, camera off. All was all the same.
She freaked out.
I did the tattoo, and she didn't like it. She was like, "This ain't my son." And I'm like, this is identical to the picture, and I had her family members came, her sister, her brother, her kids, and they all was like, "No, it's him. But she didn't like it. But what I think the bigger, issue was she just wanted her son back, in physical form. So
absolutely.
She was just looking for, like,
she was struggling.
It was probably just emotional for her.
It's not your fault.
I gave her the money back and everything, but the crazy part is she came back like the next day and said, "No, I like it now." I don't know where her mental, headspace was at the moment, but we got through it.
How are you, Phor? All good? Things are good?
I'm doing better.
Man.
Not 100%, but I'm healing. I'm doing way better than I was. So,
What do you have to say today about what you've been through?
What don't kill you make you stronger.
That's right. Because there's people watching that are going through depression.
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like I deal with it myself, man.
Man, we all have our demons.
You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
We all have our demons we go through, but at the end of the day, man, nothing's more important, than being a blessing for someone else and appreciating your life and your loved ones around you. So I just had to kind of get out of that headspace and be around my loved ones and my support system, because at the same time I didn't feel like I had it.
Yep.
Because I'm delivering it so much to everyone around me, and I didn't realize, like, these same people, they got my back as well.
Absolutely.
Right.
They're your friends, right? Yo, and this is a personal question, but is it healthy for you to do the show?
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yes to that. Because at the same time, it's like when we first, got involved, it was always something we wanted to do for the city, was put on for our city, like everyone else wants to do. But outside of that, it's people that watch us, and they help, we help people get through issues, like even with my whole depression thing, like,
bringing awareness
right now,
to it, yeah?
It's just bringing awareness to everything, the talent, and just, it's life. Like someone, you motivating someone else, inspiring someone else. So it's like, why wouldn't I?
And for you saying that, like you went to go see your loved ones, but that your friends, have your back as well. You could see that when you left and they were in Vegas, and how devastated everybody was on that. Like, that was a real moment, and it was so raw. You know what I mean? But you could see the devastation in Ryan and Charmaine, and they
it
were
affected
just,
the show.
it affected them really bad.
I mean, I didn't. It's crazy part is, like, I broke down before by myself. That was the first time I broke down in front of, a group of people.
Right.
And it was just like, I didn't know what to do, but I had to, the first thing I had to do was just to admit, and let people know, like, man, something is going on. Like, I'm mentally messed up right now, and I'm just happy that I spoke up, because, like, who's to say what would have happened?
Sure. Phor, is it okay to cry? Is it okay to
It's
talk
okay to
about
not be okay.
It's okay to not be okay.
And I think, as men, we have to be the dominant. We have to be, especially from Chicago, we have to be strong. So it's like,
sure, man.
Real men cry, man. If you cry, it just is what it is.
Yep,
Like, you don't have to sit here and prove your point to nobody. I feel a lot better. I don't know, like, just going through everything, I just feel like a ball of energy. I feel
Congratulations,
different.
man. Yeah, that's great, crazy, man. What about Ho With Me then? I mean,
I feel like this. Hey, Ho With Me. Hey, this is the truth about the song. If you think about it, everybody in this world, everybody is dating someone's ex. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Everybody.
Right.
Male and
very
female,
true.
everybody
I
got
hate
somebody
that
else.
that's true, but that is true.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. My girl was born when she found me. My G.
That's right.
Everybody can hold with me, man.
What happened, Leche?
I had a homie just text me yesterday. We used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings together. He was like, yo, remember
Come up,
Jennifer?
Come up, my G.
It's real.
I'm like, yeah, that's my ex in high school. He's like, yo, I'm dating her now. Dog, it's crazy. I was like, what the fuck? So it happened.
Oh,
with
somebody was dating your ex?
Yeah.
Hold with me.
I mean, it happened.
It happens, dog. Hold with me, dog.
Hold with him.
Where can people get your music, my G?
Same place you get Jay-Z, J. Cole, everybody else. Major platform.
I thought you had to wait your own website or something like that. You know what I mean?
Apple Music. You can
Yeah.
follow me on the gram too. But Tidal, Spotify,
Yeah.
Google Play, whatever you use to, look
Yeah.
up for music. I'm everywhere.
People are saying you're worth $20 million. Is there some truth to that?
20 billion.
$20 billion. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Hey,
Excuse
hey,
us.
hey.
then I'm worth $100 billion if we lying.
Hey,
You know
That
what I mean?
part.
Hey, you gotta reach, man. If you ain't aiming too high, you aim too low.
I feel that. Be careful though, bro, because Chicago, there's a lot of lying going on, bro, between Jussie, R.Kelly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and guess what?
Chicago.
Don't lie to the
right
people.
now. Looking at Chicago
Don't lie
right
to
now.
the people, bro.
That's why we in LA. That's why we in LA.
I'm an older man that loves
All women.
Oh, man.
The internet won with that, right?
Yeah, you
Oh
can't
my
defeat the
God.
internet.
God, man, yeah. With Kanye being Kanye and Jussie Smollett and R. Kelly and the violence that constantly haunts Chicago,
Right? For reals.
what do you guys say about that? This is your hometown.
I mean, it's nothing to be proud of, but
Right, but things happen. I mean, listen, we have our own bad apples here on the West Coast. You feel me?
everywhere, isn't it?
Everywhere,
It's
dog,
everywhere.
yeah.
It goes
I mean,
What's the temperature like right now in Chicago as far as R. Kelly is concerned? People
Oh.
there.
man, like, it's so crazy because, like, everybody feels a way about it. You know what I mean? To be some of the people that, know him personally, you know what I mean? It's like you don't see all these accusations in a person, you know what I mean? But you can never tell what's really going on, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
for me, as a fan of his music and as a fan of his legacy, you know what I mean? All of the accusations just make us feel like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, why this legend, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And it don't go nothing to say against any of the women that would be involved, you know what I mean? The younger women who, would be involved from the accusations, but because nobody condones that shit. But like I said, man, if it came out to be true, you know what I mean, then that's just somebody's own demons that he had to deal with on his own. You know what I mean? For me, it don't change the music part of it. You know what I mean? So all of the whole scapegoating of mute this, mute that, and then y'all look past everything else. You know what I mean? The Weinsteins and just everything else that you know what I mean? Like, I don't like the fact of that, and like they're scapegoating him and Michael, but y'all bypass all of the other different things. You know what I mean? Which
Right.
makes it feel like you coming for.
See, I
our
brought up
people.
Elvis the other day as
Absolutely.
well.
I
We're not
just
looking
brought
into
Elvis,
that,
you know what I
right?
mean?
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein you mentioned. And then I'm sure there's a few other people.
There's a lot.
There's the dude who married his cousin, sports dude. What's his name?
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, he married his 12-year-old cousin.
So
it was messed
Was
up.
she 12?
And it was Black History Month.
13. Oh, that makes it better.
yeah.
Yeah, and we don't necessarily go back to that. Why?
Yeah, because, like, honestly, it's us. It's our community. Just like how...
Is that right?
Yeah, just like how, you know what I mean, we just made a joke about the memes that go out, you know what I mean, the older men loves all women changing to a song that's funny for us. We keep the shit up, you know what I mean? So we keep it up that keeps our people down. You know, when you hear, you ain't heard nothing yet from Charlie Sheen when he said he had AIDS and he was giving it to people and, I'm sorry.
It kind of just went away.
His people just let it go away. But when you got an accusation from somebody that's an icon like Usher, who never was even proven that this chick who don't look like nothing he would ever mess with, said he gave her herpes, our people kept it up through all the memes and all the jokes, and we the ones that keep our people down. So, like I said, in the same sense of the memes that go out from something like R. Kelly, that's what's keeping it going, as opposed to any facts, So, the Lifetime thing was directed
Right.
towards that, you know what I mean? But it's like we got to wait for the facts and all the alleged proof to come out.
We're at war with each other and ourselves, and
Absolutely.
Every
that's
day.
a scary thing. You know what I mean?
What? I have a question. So tell me about the future of 9 Mag. What's going on?
Oh man.
Because I already know. Like,
Black Ink, by the way, season 5,
yes,
Wednesdays,
season
9
5.
p.m.
What's
VH1.
going on? Like, are you? Like, I'm confused right now. Like, are you hiring new people? I know you remodel. Like, tell me what's going on.
Cece trying to hang with
I'm
y'all.
trying-
You feel me?
yes.
It's
And I got a
crazy.
theory about Cece loving the show, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, I don't I don't count my eggs before they hatch, but it's a blessing to have gone to rock bottom and then learn how to do things the right way. So to come back with business, a business mindset, a whole team. I got an administrative team of like 6, I've got 13 artists in my new shop. It don't necessarily include people from the show, but I'm talking about business. You know what I mean? If people want to implement themselves, there's rules to follow. Everybody don't want to follow the rules. When y'all start seeing the back end of the season, it's going to get a lot crazier when it comes to what's what, because you see things separate.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
right.
In the same sense, you know, somebody who's always been down from like Phor always got a position with me. You know what I mean? No matter what we do, you know. We expand into other cities, and you know, it's gonna get crazy. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to be busy and have the support of the people, though. So Nine Mag is
yeah, man.
expanding.
You guys professionals, you know what I mean? Great show. But who's more lit, man? You guys or season them over there in New York?
I mean, it's all about what the people think.
They get a little lit too, though. You
Yeah,
feel me?
I think
with that Henny.
we be lit
Oh,
on
you talking about lit
accident,
on that
though.
level?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, we got different rules, man. They get like we can't have no strippers and parties in our shops and
How
stuff.
do they
get
do
to
that? By the way, that's allowed.
It depends on what they inspectors for the city do. My inspector don't play no games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you can't have those wild parties and people running around
we
butt
ain't
naked
doing
around the shop, right?
You know, we tried it in the beginning, but you know,
Tried it.
I got hit over the head. And she
Hey,
like,
bro,
don't
you gotta
play.
try. You gotta try, bro. You feel me?
Right. So what's going on? If you guys can tell me what's going on with Lily,
Oh man, I mean,
because I know you told in the last show, the episode that I saw, that you had told her that, you know what I mean, you were going to give her a break about what was going on. Is she coming back? Is she taking a long break? Or
I mean, really, that's on Lily. You know, Lily, she was into it with everybody in the last shop. You know what I mean? So I wanted her to take a break so she could, you know, realize that if you the common factor in everybody's problem, then there's something about you that you got to rearrange. With doing her art show, she started finding new ways about herself that she want to do things, but she also didn't want to just come back into that shop with those people. So, you know what I mean? And she wasn't working in my shop yet, so at that point, it just left her to be on her own and figuring out what she got to do. You know what I mean? It's still like that, you know. So as the time goes on, we're going to see what she want to do, but it just takes some growing, that's all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it does.
Like, you know, Lily, I'm 33 years old. Lily, 24, 25. You know what I mean?
young, yeah. And
You're
look,
young too, though, man.
and Lily, like, I feel like there's a part of her that really tries. Like, she'll be like, okay,
No, because
I'm
she
gonna try.
love the art.
Yeah, but then somebody, I feel like
She
just
love the
somebody
art,
do
but
like
she let
this,
it go
and
when
she
it's
pop
right.
off,
She got
right?
too many triggers. She got
Yeah.
too many triggers, man.
What I do like about Lily is like, you don't have to agree with her, but she's standing on what she believes.
stand on what she
like,
said.
Right, she
She
about
gonna
it.
tell you, I'm
Yeah,
real.
even if she
yeah.
dead ass wrong.
yeah, but hey, she gonna feel how she feel. Yeah.
That's
She
it.
definitely ain't gonna change. She 100% real. What she doing? They just be like, hey man,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna be real. So you gotta adjust. But she be like, no man, I'm 100. I'm real. Don't play.
No
Don't
shit.
play. Hey, take it easy.
Hey, you know who I like though too? I can't think of her name right now, but your assistant.
Gina.
Oh, she wild. Because I feel like she means well, but she's just wild.
You talking about Bella?
Oh, you talking about this?
The one that brought the guy and you guys got
Bella.
Bella. I like Bella, but I just feel like, you know what I mean? Bella's cool,
Yeah, she.
but if you're gonna throw a party, she'll be the first one there to get lit.
Yeah, Bella done had her moments behind that cup. So you know.
To be fair, everyone has had good moments.
Yeah, like you know what? Like I said, it's just it's new to some people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but she roll with the punches every time they come. It just be like some shit. She gotta learn it. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
That's it.
I don't know how they cut on. I don't even get that.
Phor is available on all streaming
Yeah.
platforms.
There you go. That was his segue.
Bro, we'll play the song. Relax. Phor.
It came out of nowhere.
Oh man.
Yo, my G.
Screams off and everything.
Right.
What's the... Oh, go ahead.
Have you ever met a tattoo artist that has no tattoos?
Yeah.
I actually did my homie Sergio, who did like one of my first tattoos. He had none.
Is that weird? Because they say you can't trust a skinny chef. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I feel
can you
you.
trust someone that doesn't have tats to do your tattoo?
I mean, I trusted him. He did it.
Why
He
not,
did
right?
this
He killed
here.
it, right? Yeah.
Wait, no, he did this right here.
Oh, that's
Whole
nice.
thing.
Yeah.
Ain't had no tattoo, but just he was good at it.
Yeah, my homie Mo Better he ain't got no he out in the Bay Area and he just, you know, I think he in the Bay. Damn, I might have messed that up. But
No,
yeah,
it's
man,
fine,
he
it's
out
fine.
in Cali, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So Cece obviously loves the show. She loves the show, and her man accuses her of watching the show because of you guys, because of the men on the show. Am I right?
he'll be like, "Why you?"
Talk about it.
Well, here's the thing.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Get
My
comfortable,
boyfriend has
guys.
a lot of tattoos, so I love tattoos, right? So he knows that I love
But you
tats.
love aggressiveness.
Of course, I love aggressiveness.
You
You,
love
know what I'm
that
saying? From
thuggish
Compton.
appeal. You know
So
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we love that. But so he's like, "Oh, you watch Black Ink Chicago?" But I'm like, dude, the girls get so lit. Like, I really like the girls. You know what I mean? And I'm like, but I love the chemistry because I feel like you guys fight but you guys are like brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? So you guys fight, and this, and then all of a sudden somehow it comes together. So I love the show, and I love your guys' friendship, and
Are
love.
any of the men on the show handsome to you?
They're not ugly. Like, you guys aren't ugly.
Damn.
Thank you.
I don't think that's the question.
By the way, you just got friend zoned like a motherfucker, dog.
By the way, I just rep my man to the
You
fullest.
feel me?
That's
That's what I'm
right.
about to say. That's what it is.
right,
That's
my
what it
queen. I'm always hold you down.
That way.
You know, but no, I love
But
the
her
show.
man does give her a hard time for watching
Yeah, he
the show.
teases me.
They do that all the time. Like, it's
teases
people.
me all the time.
I think I'm with Guap on this just a little bit because Cece, I love you, but I know your type, and I know when you find someone interesting and when you find someone attractive. I could be wrong.
No, you could sit there and be like, "Hey, that person's attractive," without lusting after them. You know what I mean? I think
Right, that's true.
yeah, that's true. That's
very true.
You know, so yeah, you guys, you know,
It's crazy.
you guys are attractive.
We're gonna have to get the truth out of Cece somehow.
No. I'm speaking the truth right now. I'm telling you guys. I
Right, I
love
believe
the
you.
show. Listen, are you guys listening right now? Black Ink Chicago is the best show ever. I love it.
Wednesdays, 9
Yes,
p.m.,
make sure you guys
VH1.
watch. I don't watch any other show. I don't watch the other Black Ink. Not that I don't like it, but this was the one that has the best content for me. I love this show. Yes.
Shot-town.
Yes.
Man, you guys are on fire. 9 Mag.
Yes.
Congratulations on
Thank you,
season
brother.
5.
Appreciate it.
Are we gonna continue? Is it season 6, 7,
Oh
8,
man,
9?
we pretty, like I said, it's getting to the point now where the content it ain't the same, but it's changing to be something different. I think the people can see that, they understand, and they respect it, and they've grown with us. You know what I mean? So as long as the people gonna support it, you know what I mean, and we give them something to relate to, you know what I mean, we can go to 10, 12, 15, or whatever.
That's
I'm
right.
with it.
Yeah, and it does a lot of good for the shop.
Absolutely, man. You know what I mean? It's a blessing.
So the new season, same people coming back? Can we?
Everybody
man.
back, bro.
Come on, Ford, tell me something.
I know nothing.
Thank you guys so much for
tough,
stopping
man.
by,
Thank
man.
you, bro.
No,
Appreciate
seriously, you guys are
Real, bro.
You guys are good dudes.
Yeah.
Welcome here
Thank you.
anytime, man.
Next time you
Seriously.
guys stop by, you guys got to do a tat for J. Cruz. You
Oh
know what I'm saying?
no! What? Really?
Yes,
You don't
come
got a tat?
I
on.
got one, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Tell him how you
Not
got
a
the
tattoo
tat.
guy. That Travis Barker was like, "Hey, man, I'm doing music out here, you know."
Yeah.
He's like, "Come get a tattoo. Your first tattoo." Didn't want to do it. Ended up doing it. You know what I mean? It was all good. It hurt like a motherfucker.
I heard
What
that.
did you get?
The festivals.
On my leg, bro. It says "Que Dios te bendiga," which is "May God bless you." You know what I'm saying? But bro, that shit hurt, and I got it in front of a lot of people watching me. So you got to be kind of tough. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But, man, inside I was the biggest bitch. It hurt, man. Black Ink, Chicago,
Yes,
Wednesdays, 9
make sure you guys
p.m.
watch
VH1.
it.
Appreciate it, fellas. Thank you.
Thank
Cruise
you.
Show, Power 106, #1 for hip hop. I hope you're telling the truth, Cece.
Love.
I don't lie. I got Jesus on my side. Amen.
Let's get some pics, fellas.
Absolutely.
No, I love
We'll
your
take
guys'
it out on
show
the wall.
for
On the
real.
wall.
And it's so funny because like I'll be sitting there and I tell my boyfriend, I'll be like, "Hey, it's on, babe. Come on, sit down."
He
And
be like,
that's
turn that shit off.
we turn it on and I roll up the blunt. We sit there and we're like, "Dude, I love this fucking show."
Hey, thank you guys for
Hey,
working
when
on
he
it
went
too.
to Vegas, their shit looked like this.
Teamwork.
Like, yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
yeah.